Hey guys, it's Dark Mage, and welcome to another episode of Evil Dojo. As my phone decides to give me a notification. Um, Next, we are going to be using the new VPS that I just spun up in order to do some basic reconnaissance. I have a zip folder that is called foo.zip that has a bunch of different things in it. Such as amass, but instead of uploading the zip, we're going to just upload my amass folder itself. So amass is located, logged into the server, but can't sync the folder that way. So we're going to sync our amass folder to my new server, which is AA0. Okay, next we're going to wait for everything to get uploaded, and then we're going to SSH back up in there and do an amass scan on a domain with a public bug bounty scope. I believe Indeed is a public program. Indeed.com. Since 2004, Indeed has given job seekers free access to millions of jobs from thousands of companies, websites, and job boards. As the leading pay-for-performance recruitment advertising network, Indeed drives millions of targeted applicants to jobs in every field and is the most cost-effective source of candidates for thousands of companies. We take our security seriously and welcome any responsible disclosure of potential gaps in our system. There have been 1,261 vulnerabilities reported. They validate in 3 days, and on average, they give a $921 payout in the last 3 months. It's a lot of vulns. That's a lot of money. And, I, at one point, tried to hack on this program and didn't really find anything super useful or paying, but that said, there's always the potential that something still exists. Just because a program has been hacked on for a long time does not mean that it's free of bugs. So let's log back in to, we can't do root anymore, we have to do DM, and then once we're logged in, we're going to run tmux, and then we're going to go into amass. So I've got some different ini files or config files that I've defined to make life a little bit easier, and I don't have to pass so many flags to amass when I run it. But I always like a reminder of what we need to set on it. So the config value is dash config and then the path to the file. So dash config / mic.ini, and then domain indeed.com, output indeed.com.txt, and I like verbose in most things that I do, so we're going to do that, and just for fun we're going to time it to see how long it takes. So here we go. Hopefully this will complete within the span of a video. And hopefully we have enough RAM on this box for it to do its thing. So actually, oops. So as you can see, it is finding stuff very quickly. We're not doing any sort of recursive brute forcing on these domains either, because every time I've done that with amass, I've managed to make it crash. And I'm going to have to get that on video for y'all at some point soon. Because amass was featured at DEF CON. It's one of the most popular tools. It's supported by the OWASP project. And yet, I've managed to make it crash even with a box that had 96 gigabytes of RAM, which is absolutely fucking ridiculous. So it's still going, doing its thing. Might take a minute. But we're finding lots of things. And there we go. So at the end of the amass run, you get a bunch of stuff back out. For some reason, the ASN information does not get written to the file. And I have not honestly messed around with the database aspect of amass yet, because I have not been running it on a dedicated box so much as syncing a folder to the box, running amass, dumping the results to a text file, and then copying those results to another box. But it gives us a bunch of IP information, as well as all of the different domains that we found, which there are a lot publicly available. Just tons and tons of potential as far as targets for hacking. Any one of these could have vulnerabilities on it. So, like, you want to take a look at the actual results in their text form. It's super pure. Usually I run amass on top of sublister, but we're just going to do an amass run today. And that's amass. That's the kind of thing that you can get back out of it. At some point I'm going to go into the problems with why recursive brute forcing doesn't work, and even regular brute forcing at times. Not to mention the alterations, feeding those things big, like multi-megabyte files can very quickly lead to huge resource consumption issues. It's not so simple to just say you can run the tools. You have to know how to use the tools in order to make the most effective usage of them. If you like my content, again guys, please support me. Go to evildojo.com/VPS and click on the link to Volter. At some point I might just start redirecting the VPS link to this link. That'd probably be smarter. That way I can save y'all an extra click. It's all about save money, save time, save energy, save your life, save your soul, save America, save the planet, hack your soul. Peace.